Hey guys, just a quick announcement. I also stream at Twitch from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. So if you guys want more of me, that's where you guys will find me. Other than that, this is just a quick announcement, right? So I'll let you guys continue rolling on with the video. And then when we got back, yeah, we filled up the cooler and we just drank and played cornhole majority of the day, all the way till 4, I believe. We took a little bit of break, of course. Oh, actually, after we voted, pretty much after the bear run, some of the guys, I think two of the guys went back to sleep, cause they're the two that stayed up till I think 2 o'clock, like you know, those are the I don't know, they're just maybe a late sleeper or something like that. So then they went back to sleep, catch them asleep. So when we came back, I think it took like about an hour or two. No, about an hour. One of them got up, and then about another hour, the other one got up. Right, and then we played cornhole from there all the way till 4. You know, cornhole and eat, barbecue, yeah, grill, and until like 4:15, our last guy showed up, and then this was when was it 4? I mean, but it makes the most sense if it's 4. But it was kind of dark. Well, it was starting to go dark. But it doesn't make sense if it was 4, because I feel like, no, it's gotta be 4. It's gotta be 4. Unless that was a time when he left. Unless 4 was when he left, and then 8 was when he showed up. I actually, now that I think of it, let me look just to be sure, because I feel like that was a little bit too long. Because maybe he showed up at 8. Yeah, no, yeah, he showed up at 8. What am I thinking? Yeah, because 4 was when we were saying he just left. Yeah, so he showed up at 8:15. Yeah, because so pretty much we played game, we played cornhole, barbecue, yeah, drank, in 8 all the way till 8, and then I think 8 or just around 8, before 8, we started the bonfire, and then yeah, and then the last guy showed up at 8:15. And then, you know, he did his toast for missing out. Yep. And then just about all of us was at the bonfire. One guy kind of drank too much. Well, pretty much the host kind of drank a lot, so he went to go take a nap. And on the other guy, he was on his phone. Probably with his girl or something, but yeah, I mean, it seems like it. But yeah, so it was only like 11 of us outside, chilling on the bonfire. Yeah, I don't know, we didn't even talk about much. We're thinking about like what to talk about at a bonfire, like how the old days was. And usually in the old days we talked about, I don't know, ghost stories, anything scary, or something, or just some old story that was like funny back then. I mean, they did talk about some, but I kind of don't remember what it was because I wasn't really a part of it. Yeah, and then what else? Yeah, and then around so pretty much we did that all the way till like 10:30. I'm assuming 10:30 or quarter to 11. Quarter to 11, I'd say. And what happened? Yeah, so then one, so I'll just call him Snoring Guy, right? Skinny Snoring Guy, Snoring Guy. He had the idea of, hey, since it's not too late, let's go to Rockford and have fun, right? And then we're like, well, if we're gonna go, we better do it now or never, right? So then we're like, I felt like he was the it's funny too, because he's the one that also turned down. He didn't want to do the zip lining stuff that we turned down, but right. But then he brought up Rockford, right, at around quarter to 11, and And I don't know, I guess most of it was just like, well, whether it happens or not, like it felt like no one was really kind of up to it too. Just like, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Granted, because to me, I felt like, well, the situation what happened in the morning with the zip lining stuff, like just how he didn't want. I mean, granted, the odds of that happening was pretty low because I feel like everyone else kind of wanted red, but it ended up being black. Surprised me. So I'm assuming, oh, it's gonna happen the same thing. Everybody was like everybody shouldn't really like want to go. Just want to kind of chill, maybe like play bear pong or play cards or and just drink like that. Because once you go inside, we're just kind of like chilling. Yeah. So we got inside and we drew. We drew cards again. Same deal like that morning. So the second day's morning, after we ate breakfast, we drew cards again to see if we're gonna go to Rockford and have fun. There was 13 of us, I believe. No. Yeah, I believe so. It was 13 of us. No, but there was only 11. So no, actually no. There's only 11 of us because the other two. So one was knocked out, right? The host was still knocked out. The other one was still on his phone. So those two were excluded. So there's only 11 of us. So at least with the odds, like the last like no matter what, it's either yes or no. Where we go, we don't. So we did it drum roll style, right? So for the drum roll, everyone picked their cards already. So one by one, it was like one red. Drum roll. One black. One black. One red. One red. One black. One black. One red. So it's 5-5. So 5 reds, 5 black. So the last card determined it, right? Whether we're gonna go or not. Drum roll, please. It was a red. So we ended up. It shocked everyone that it was a red. So a lot of people were like, "Who lied? I mean, who voted red?" Right? Because it was supposed to be a anonymous vote, right? That's why we did the voting cards, right? Because you're not supposed to show anyone. Now the thing was that the moment the final card was shown, like he was like Skitty snoring guy went right away upstairs to go dress. Right, and then it was like he's like, all right, let's go party. So we're like, all right, we didn't really bring the right type of clothes to go all night, but we just dressed whatever we can, right? Yeah. So obviously, because it was like just about half and half of the vote, so some of the guys, because in a way we're supposed to go all as a group, right? Either, but some of us decided like they don't want to go, so three of us didn't go, so only 10 of us left. I mean, so 10 of us went. Yeah, we're gonna go have fun. I think we left at. Oh no, actually no. Before that, because I forgot that. I also knew that if there were 3 people staying, the odds of those 3 people, staying up by the time we come back is very low. So then we did the main, like the big event of the second day, drawing for the next guys trip, because the last guys trip that we had before this one, which we kept making fun of the host for, was 5 years ago, 2018. This was September 3rd, 2018. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, so 2018 was the last time we did the guys trip. Yeah, so and then so we did a draw. So this was one that I kind of got a little bit confused, right? So this was like, so 2 people. So it was still, I think there was 11 people drew, or 10. It's either 10 or 11 people drew, cause the last person who did the guys trip, they obviously they're not gonna get chosen again. And then the one before that, which I didn't attend, that person also wasn't included, so it was only 11 of us. But one of us was like a maybe. So I don't think that person drew. I'm not too sure. Maybe they did. Because I do remember the host taking take away one card or two. I don't remember. But yeah, so everyone drew. I had a video, and I drew pretty much the goal was if you draw the ace, because there's only one ace, you're the next person to pick the guy strip. Since the story is kind of long, to cut it short, I drew a 5, so it wasn't me, which I'm like, I have this lucky fingers of hopefully like not me, because the odds of me 1 out of 11, it should be really low, right? The next person, I mean, I feel like the next guy strip, it should be a blast, because the one that got picked, even though he's kind of funny, and he has great taste in food. I'm like, yeah, wherever we go, hopefully it's not as far, because this one was Illinois, and I'm like, all right, let's go somewhere a little closer. All right, go somewhere a little closer. I don't wanna dox myself or dox a place that's near, but I'm like, yeah, if we just go like maybe an hour away, no, that I would be even willing to drive, maybe, But granted, an hour away from where I live, I'm like, in a way, I can't really see too many options, but it's still something. Yeah, so I'm excited for the next guys trip. And then after we picked, because actually I was the one that actually mentioned we should pick 2, because I know that people's gonna like, if I was the one staying behind, I'm gonna go knock out, right? Because all that alcohol and stuff, like, and that's right, and like near the end of the bonfire too, some of the guys, like I think 2 or 3 of the guys already went inside, like they were done with the bonfire. So those are somewhat the same people that didn't go to. I mean, didn't go to Rockford with us. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much after we picked that, we pretty much all dressed up, other than the ones that are staying, and we left. 6 guys in one car, 4 guys in the other. So we took 2 cars, and then we went to Rockford. It was a surprise place. And then we spent like, okay, let me think. So it was like 11:30, I believe. 11:30 we left, because we took, so it was, yeah, because we took a while doing the card draw, because people were like saying who voted red, and we figured out who's the for sure 5 of the red, who picked red to go, but the 6th person wouldn't out themselves, right? For some reason, 6th person wouldn't out themselves. We have an idea who it was, which is probably one of the guys that didn't go, that they just didn't out themselves that they were red, right? Because for sure all the reds that they went, right? Which kind of forced the other 5 blacks to go, which was kind of funny. Yeah, so the 6th red never admitted that that it was them. Yeah, so we left at 11:30, and we got to Rockford, because Rockford was like a 30-minute drive, about a 30-minute drive. So yeah, 11:30 to like 12:40, and then when we drove back, it was like at like 1:10, right? Yeah, so pretty much when we left 11:30, when we left that the place, it was 12:40, and then we got back at 1:10. And on the ride back, man, it was a killer. I mean, even on the ride there, like, well, it was faster because we were kind of talking, because we're still talking about who did it. And while on the way back, we're like, we're dead. It's mostly quiet. I was like, my head was, I'm pretty sure that the alcohol was kicking in. I was dying. I was like, this is like my nap time. My head's hurting. Like, I can't stay up. Like, right when we get back, I'm just gonna quickly change to my night clothes and knock out. Like, I didn't have time to do anything. And I was like super like on my last draw, I swear. Yeah. So when we got back, yeah, that's exactly what I did. Switch clothes up, night clothes, slam, I mean, knocked out. I'm on the bed and see ya. Right. Now, some of the other guys, I don't know how many, maybe there's a couple, like a few, like 2 or 3, went to sleep as well. but some of them will still want to play beer pong for some reason. They still want to play. So from 1 to 2, they play beer pong. I slept through it, so I barely even heard it. Yeah, and that was second night. Third night wasn't that important, which was today. I mean, third day. I mean, which I woke up at. So slept at 2. I woke up at 7 or 8. I think I woke up at. No. Yeah, I woke up at. Oh, let's just say 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. I know that. Yeah, I woke up at 7:30, just around the same time like the day before, and no one was up. Like barely anyone was up, and I'm like, well, if I stay up, I'm gonna help clean. I'm gonna help clean. Which I'm like, look, I'm still drained. I'm still. Oh yeah, I just remember too. I didn't get a hangover, at least when I woke up on the third day, because our 13th person, when they came, they bought. I forgot what he called it, like milk pills or milky pills or something that some kind of pills that will clean your liver, so you know you don't really get a hangover. I mean, granted, you're a heavy drinker, you drink all that, odds are you'll probably still get something, but I forgot what it's called. Let me try to look it up quick. Maybe it might show up. Yep. Yeah, so I think it's milk thistle. Yeah, because I was reading this. Yeah, I was reading this, and yeah, I mean, it probably is milk thistle. Yeah, it's just yeah, I took it. I don't want to say everyone took one, but yeah, I sure took one, and that's why I didn't get a hangover the next day. I did get a little bit of a hangover the day before, I believe. No, actually, I don't remember it too. At least if I did, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, woke up. I was like, woke up at 7:30. I'm like, nah, I don't want to stay up. I'm gonna help clean. I already helped clean the day before, cause I was one of the early ones up, right? Help clean. I didn't help do breakfast, but I helped clean, which I forgot to mention. But yeah, I did help clean on the second morning. So I'm like, third day, I'll let the other guys take care of it. So I went back to sleep and then woke up. So checkout was 12, I believe. Checkout was 12. So I got up at 9:30 or 10. I'll say 10, just for the sake of it. So I got up at 10. So around from 9:30 to 10. And yeah, and found out there's still like 3 people. still like, or 2 people. No, 3 people. 3 people still in bed. I'm like, man. I'm like, yeah, you guys don't get up. Last minute packing. Don't want to lose anything. So yeah, I got up. I packed all my shit, and yeah, and pretty much I brought it downstairs. We didn't open up the cars yet, but yeah, I brought it downstairs. I for some reason my sunglasses was missing. I brought 2 pairs, but I know that about my main pair that I was wearing, which it could like flip up, right? Sunglasses can kind of flip up, like it was kind of missing. But I found out that I left it in the car. I left it in the car when we wanted to go do the bear run on the second day, which for some reason I don't know how I left it in there. It was kind of weird. Yeah, other than that, we pretty much cleaned up the house. I don't think we did anything that would seem like they would charge us extra. Not that I could think of. We were kind of debating, maybe we weren't supposed to use the wood from inside for the for the bonfire outside, but at the same time we're like, well, we don't know where the other bonfire for the outside is, so we just took the ones that were inside, carry it outside and burn it. We used up almost all of it too. I think, if I can remember seeing, there's only like 3 wood left for the inside, right? Because there's a fireplace for the inside that we didn't use. Yeah, I mean, I don't think did anything we damaged anything or anything. Yeah, I don't really think they're gonna charge it. The only thing I was just thinking is, are we kind of supposed to help? Nah, actually, it's not my problem. It's the host's problem. But overall, we left at 11:40, like right almost at 12. So we went to 11:40 today, yesterday, I mean, because it's a very different day. And we went to go eat I don't remember exactly where, but maybe it's in Rockford. If it's not in Rockford, no. I mean, it could be Rockford. The drive was somewhat long. Yeah, maybe it's like 20 minutes away. Maybe not exactly in Rockford, but we went to this place called Faux something. I don't remember. Let me see if I have the receipts. Oh, I paid it in cash, didn't I? Yeah, I paid it in cash, so I don't have the receipt. Oh, I don't know. Let's just call it. Let's just call it Phobian. No, not Phobia. Faux cafe. For mewing or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So for mewing, we're gonna eat our faux mewing. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot exactly what time. Let's just say, yeah, we left at 11:40. Eat at faux mewing, and it was a 20-minute drive. So we ate there at 12, and then we left at 1:30, I'm assuming, or 1:45, somewhere around there. Let's just say 1:45. Let's just say 1:45 for the sake of it. I know it wasn't 2, 1:45, and then we got back at pretty much 3:45. For the sake of it, I'll say, yeah, 3:45, almost 4. And then at the same time in town here, we also had a, what we'll call it, a tournament going on in one of the big parks, where some of their I think their wives are at, and they want me to come and hang out too. But I'm like, I don't know, I might need some sleep. Granted, I like at the photo place for mewing, I didn't eat. I mean, well, their specialty while we went there is to eat pho. I didn't choose to eat pho. For some reason, I'm like, I want to be different. Everyone else got pho. I'm gonna get something different. Well, stupid of me because I paid more. But I bought 2 dishes, which was pad thai and fried rice specialty, and I mixed them up. Because at first I'm like, well, one dish might not taste as good as the other, so I don't want to kind of like eat a trashy dish, right? So I found out it was the rice. The fried rice one didn't taste as good, but the pad thai tastes really good. So then I mashed. So pretty much I ended up just mashing them up. You know, and I have a huge plate. Both total was like $30, pretty much. Which the pho was only like 17, 18, if I remember. Yeah, I think with tax. Yeah. So I'm like, well, that's fine. Yeah. And then after that, when I got home, I just did my dailies, all my games, and knocked out. Yep. And here I am, telling you guys the guys trip. Granted, there was a lot more stuff that happened that I didn't include, but overall, it was fun. Right? I had a really great time. If I were to pick one of my favorite memories was we played a lot of games of cornhole, and my favorite part was I pretty much I always took my team, so I was stuck with the same person twice. No, not in a row. Was it in a row? Yeah, actually 2 times in a row. We took 3rd place 2 times in a row. Then I was with my best friend, so like because we randomized the cards for drawing, right, to see who's partner. So my best friend, and we also took 3rd place. I'm the handicap because I suck. You know, those are the other 2 were way better. Yeah, but overall the meme was, you know, 3rd place, baby. As long as we took 3rd, we're not losers. And the funny part was my first game that I ever played cornhole with them that day, which the first day was that we got, because it was an uneven team for some reason, we got a bye twice, right? So we played the first game, we lost, and then we got 2 bye, no, and then we won the second game, so it's 1 for 1, And then we got 2 buys, which is like every buy is like pretty much a win. So we got 3 out of 1. So we're 3 out of 1. And then we lost. No, I think we won the game. Right? Yeah, we won the game. We won one more. No, actually we lost. No, actually we lost. Yeah, because yeah, so we lost the game and we took their place. Yeah, that was funny. So we played 2 games. No, we played 3 games, but we got 2 wins. Yeah, so yeah, that was funny. But third place, baby. That's every time when they're like, you guys suck. Like I held the team back. You're right, but third place. What you gonna do about it? You know, granted it's not first or second, but third place is still something. Yeah, but yeah, that's a guys trip. I just wanna tell the story, what happened, right? Just a weekend to remember. I always look forward to it. My best friend also betted. Oh, keg. Fuck. Wow, so stupid. My best friend betted Skinny Snoring Guy a keg if, I wasn't gonna go on the guys trip, because pretty much every time they were messaging in the guys trip, I have it on silent, so I'm like, dude, like it's gonna bother me too much, right? So I barely said much in the guys trip messenger, right? Yeah, and then yeah, so Skinny Snoring Guy betted my best friend that H2O Footprints was not gonna go on the guys trip, right? Was not gonna go. But lo and behold, you know, he should have talked to the host instead of my best friend before he did that bet, and yeah, ended up going. So he owes a cake. He owes a cake for sure to my best friend. Yeah. Other than that, end of story of the guys trip. So that was the whole thing. I know that was pretty long because I couldn't articulate myself of positioning and shortcut, but overall, that's it. Now I'm back home. Time to stream, baby.